better days of Elijah.
Welcome to another CDP Mathematics video tutorial, your one-to-one tutor, brought to you by Ronique Bernard. Instructions. This lesson was not designed for entertainment. It was designed to be interactive, so therefore, we are asking you to follow each instruction given to you by the tutor. If not, this video will be very useless to you and boring. So please follow each instruction. Remember to do all the try this questions before starting your worksheet. Today's lesson will be based on consumer arithmetic, lesson number 1. Now, the CSEC objectives for this section of the syllabus, it says students should be able to 1. Calculate discount, sales tax, profit or loss, express a profit, loss, discount, markup, and purchase tax as a percentage of some value. Some problems, you're expected to solve problems involving marked price or selling price, cost price, percentage profit, loss, or discount. Now I'm asking you to pay close attention to everything that you have heard and you have seen, or to everything that you will see and you will hear, so that you will not make any mistakes on your worksheet. Remember that you are to read the instructions given on the worksheet. You are to follow the instructions given on the worksheet. So let's say, for example, you have completed the worksheet. What I want you to do is to first do the questions that you're able to do. If you're having any difficulty, return to the video and look for a specific demonstration or an example that will help you to be able to solve that problem. However, do not leave the problem before you solve the problem. Now let's get into today's lesson. First, we'll be looking at calculating discount. Example number 1. It says a cell phone has a selling price of $2,500. 15% discount is offered for cash. What amount is its cash price to the customer? Let's read this again. A cell phone has a selling price of $2,500. A 15% discount is offered for cash. What amount is its cash price to the customer? Now, you have seen situations like this before on the street. You may go to Lucky Dollars, you may go to Learner Shop, you may go to Twin City, these different places where you see sale tags and they are telling you that 25% off, 50% off, etc. This is a similar thing, but in this case we're talking about a what? Cell phone. Alright, how do we approach this question? Now here is the cell phone. Can you recognize the cell phone? Okay, yes, I know you're referring to. No, it's not my cell phone. Just kidding. Now, what's the cost of this cell phone? So the price, $2,500. Now that is the selling price. That's the price that you will see on the cell phone for. Good. However, and trust me, the one CS, please nobody laugh because my phone not that cheap. Anyway, let's continue. Now the sale is what? 15% what? Off. What does that mean? 15% off. Take a minute and think about it. Alright. Now 15% off simply means you're going to take off 15% of the what? $2,500. Now I have another question for you. How do you write 15%? Yes, you write 15% as what? 15 over 100. The other question I have for you, what does that look like to you when you write? A matter of fact, write 15 over 100 and then look at it and then tell me now what it looks like to you. Yes, I'm listening. Okay, I heard you. It looks like a what? A fraction. Try to break that fraction down in its lowest term. And what you get? Alright. So let me see if you got the same that I got. Now, obviously you're going to write 15 over 100, right? And that's a fraction. Now we can break this down to its lowest term. Now 5 into 15 is what? 3 times. And 5 into 100 is what? 20 times. So this cannot be broken down anymore. So what we're looking for is we're going to take 3/20ths, a fraction of this $2,500, and subtract it from this price right here. Good? So let us see now how that is done. But before we go to that, there's something else you need to pay attention to. Now, you need to pay attention to the information to use. Now, what I want you to do is, when you're doing the try this questions, practice to write down the information to use. When you're doing the worksheet, practice to write down the information to use as well. Now, what information are we going to use now to find the cash price to the customer? One, we're going to use the what? Selling price, which is the 2,500. We're also going to see the 2,500 there. We're going to use the what? The discount percentage, which is the what? 15% what? Off. Now these two information you are going to be using to find the cash price to the customer. Now guess what? Most times people don't know what to do with the two numbers or numerical description that they see there, 2,500 and 15%. Some persons are thinking of multiplying the 15 by the 2,500 and give us an answer, which would be wrong. Some persons think that they would add the 15 to the 2,500, which would still be wrong. And some persons think that they should subtract, still be wrong. So what you're here to learn now is what to do with these two information. So the next time you are in a scenario like this, you're able to do the same thing. Okay? Because remember now, this 2,500 here is not, this is like two $1,000 and a $500 bill. Good? But what you're doing is taking a part of that money off. So what the person who's selling the cell phone is just taking a part of that money off and allow you to just pay the balance. So it's a fraction of it, and a part means what? A fraction. You follow what I'm saying now? Good. So this 15% now, you have to work out now what fraction or what part of this 2,500 you are going to take off. And the information we need to find is what? Cash price. Now follow me now to find out how we carry out this calculation. Exactly. Calculating the cash price. Now this is the principle or the formula, as you would call it, that would use. You'd multiply the selling price times the what? Discount percentage. And that will give you the what? Discount. Now after you get the discount, which is right here, you're going to subtract it from the what? Selling price, and then that will give you your cash price. So my question to you is simple this. How many steps would you have to carry out first before you arrive at the cash price? I want you to answer it. Yes man, you say one. Good. 2 steps you have to carry out in order to what? Find the answer. First you have to find the amount that you're going to take off. Then you're going to have to take it off. Because guess what? The amount that you're getting out is not the cash price. So you have to subtract that figure from the selling price to determine the cash price for the cell phone. Here it is. Now the selling price is what? 2,500. And you are going to multiply it by 15% because 15% was a discount percentage. Now 2,500 times 15 right here in brackets will now be divided by 100. Now you can use your calculator, and if I were you, I go for your calculator. You can use your cheap cell phone too and multiply 2,500 by 15. And how much you get? Yeah, 2,500 times 15 will give you $37,500, don't it? But that's not the answer. You have to divide that amount by what? 100. And then your answer then would be what? $375. Now my question to you, that $375, is it the cash price? Do you think it's a cash price? No, you're crazy. How could I buy a phone for 2,500 and sell it back for $375? After I'm an idiot. No, sir. Good. So guess what? That is just the discount amount. Now we're going to do the second step, which is to what? Take the discount amount, which is the $375 from the selling price, which is the what? Which was rather the 2,500. So here we are. See it there. And the answer is equal to what? Simple as that. $2,125. So guess what you are going to do? So you see less than it now. Now, if you want to proof check something, do me a little favor. Do something like this. Just to make my little point. Put 375 over 2,125 and break it down in slowest term and give me a call and tell me what answer you get. Make sure you know. Remember the boss said say you must follow instructions. So break that down in the slowest term and give me a call and then we can have a talk. You remember the number? 382-4929. Yes. Let's continue. Of course, we all know what this time is about, don't it? Try this question. Yeah. Now, let's read. A television set has a selling price of $1,950. A 10% discount is offered for cash. What amount is its cash price to the customer? Same type of question? I agree. Go ahead, pause the video and try this question. The answer is, what did you get? I don't hear you. Did you get this? $1,755. Did you get that answer? Well, if you get that answer, give yourself a clap. Yes. Let's continue. Example number 2. It says, in a sale, some of you have a scientific calculator, you know that. Some of you use cell phone, but guess what? Cell phone can't use in the exam, so go and get your scientific calculator. So it's cheap, $600 feet. Good. Now, in a sale, a scientific calculator was sold for $600. Yeah, man. After. Now, note the word. Note the word now. After a discount of 7% was given. You follow now? So it was sold for this after. So what you are given here is the cash price. So you are given the cash price and the discount percentage. Now wait till I'm going to ask you for. Yeah, man, me hear you. Yeah. Well, ask you for what? The marked price. So the marked price is also the what? Selling price. Yeah, man. So, you know how to do this? Here I'm going to tell you how to do. Just to give yourself some brain work. Pause the video and try it for yourself. Alright. Anyway. Can you recognize this calculator? Yeah, man. You know she has smile, you know. Yeah, well, remember that even I borrow a calculator? Yes, man, I borrow it and come take a picture. But the calculator I borrow, the box I borrow. Okay. Now, we want to know what was the mark price for this. You know, really cheap, still a joke me on me. But, you know, cheap calculator. Good. Alright. So, you see now, go for 7% off. But we need to know the mark price. Now, normally they have a price tag right here, so don't it? But we need to know the mark price. Now, what's the first step? write down the information to use. We get the cash price, which is what? $600. And we get the discount percentage, which is what? 7%. What are we asked for now? Information to find. We're asked to find what? Marked price, also called the what? Original price or the selling price. So that's our task for this evening. Let us see how you are supposed to do it. Okay. Calculating the marked price. Can you do it? Let's see how to do it. Principle. 100% represents the actual thing. I'm going to subtract the discount percentage from 100%. The 100% would have been the original price. You agree? Now discount would have been what we're taking off. And that would have given us the what? Marked percentage. Now the cash price, as you can see, is divided by the what? Marked price, which is equal to what? The marked price percentage rather, is equal to the marked price. Alright. I want to see if you can read and follow the instructions. So guess what I want to do now? Pause the video, apply these two principles to the question, to the example in the question, and see if you can get the same answer that I am going to show you. Yeah man, pause the video man, me hear you, pause the video, too lazy. Pause the video. Alright. Now, see, 7% from 100% is equal to what? 93%. Then now, we're going to say 600 divided by 93 what? Percent. Good? So the marked percentage will be used to divide the cash price. And then 100 times 600 give us what? $60,000. That's all? Yeah man. Divided by 93. Now this 600 here is this 600. This 100 is this 100. And the 93 is this. So in case you don't ask, see it there. Good? And what the answer is supposed to be? $645.16. And that is your marked price. Now note, if you don't believe me, find 7% of this, then subtract that discount amount and see if you get back the $600. And that's a way you can proof check your answer. Now guess what? Here is the price. $645 and what? 16 cents. Good? So you see the price tag on it now? Yeah, but guess what? You miss you know, our name started with C. Last name started with C. A fair calculator. I'm gonna think it did that cheap. Did it cheap? Tell me now, did it cheap? Alright, I don't know. Anyway, so $645.16 is the selling price for this calculator at this time. Of course, we're going straight into the try this question. My favorite time. Because me not have to talk much. Yeah man, me know me chat much. Come, let's go. Let me read it for you. It says, in a sale, an MP3 player was sold for what? $2,071. Why? That's cheap or expensive? You tell me. After a discount of what? 5% was given. Calculate the marked price of the MP3 player. You know you can do it. Pause the video and try this question. Answer. Did you get $2,180? Once again, if you did get this answer right, give yourself a cap. No, not a cap, a clap. Very good. Let's go to another example. Example number 2. It says what? In a sale, the price of a flash drive, you call it thumb drive, it is called a what? Flash drive, was reduced from $1,500 to $1,200. See that? It said was $1,500, now $1,200. You know them people, eh? Yeah man, every day you see them. How them sound again? You're supposed to be here. No, me can't try it. I mean, nah, go try it. Me nah, go try it. But anyway,
We be here from January to December.
hear that? Yes, man. What you doing there? Good. Alright. So, anyway, you see, it was 1,500, but now it is what? 1,200. Well, what information is missing from there? What information is missing from there? Yes, man, me heard you. And no, Chevelle, it's not your thumb drive. Don't touch it. Good. Yes. So it says in a sale, the price of a flash drive was reduced from 1,500 to 1,200. Determine the percentage amount of discount that was given. That's the question for you. But once again, we have to look at the information to use. Cash price. What was the cash price? $1,500. No, 1,200. And we're given the mark price. The mark price is what? $1,500. So, what you're asked to find? The percentage discount. Pause the video and try to see if you could figure it out. The bright person will try this one. I know you're all bright people, you know. Because you've been doing very good. Trust me, don't it? Alright, so pause the video, man, and try to find out the answer. Come on, man. You know you can do it. Yeah. Alright. Enough time here. I've got enough time. Let me continue from here. Calculating the percentage discount. Now, how is that done? Principle as usual. You're going to subtract the cash price from the marked price. So it's like you're subtracting cash price from what? Selling price. And that's equal to the discount amount. Alright. Now, the discount amount will be multiplied by 100. And then after, notice that this is in a what? Brackets. So therefore, I must work what's in brackets what? First. Me know you know. So discount amount must be multiplied by 100. And then that will be divided by the marked price. Which will be equal to the what? Discount percentage. Good. So watch this now. We know that the marked price was $1,500. And we know that the cash price is $1,200. So, the discount amount was obviously what? $300. Now, what we're going to do with the discount amount? Multiply it by 100. See that? Discount amount was multiplied by 100. This is the discount amount. Now, we're going to divide it now by the marked price, which is what? $1,500. And what's the answer equal to? 20%. So, you can prove check this. Find 20% of $1,500. See if you get $300 and subtract the 300 from the 1,500 and you're supposed to get back the 1,200. So, did you understand? Yeah, man, I know you understand. But guess what? If you never understand enough, all the simple have to do is replay the video. Guess what? A CDP Maths Lab. Remember that. CDP Maths Lab. Let's continue. Try this question. Let me see the hands of those who like this part of the question. You're foolish, I can't see your hand. Stop it, man. Alright, let's continue. It says, in a sale, the price of a Dell laptop, yeah man, real price this was what? $70,000. And it's now what? $40,000. Determine the percentage discount. Yes, man, you know the drill. Pause the video. Yes, man, pause the video and try this question. The answer is, ta-da, 42.9%. I know you got that right. So guess what? Give yourself a clap. Listen, man, don't go any further if you never get this answer. Just replay the video and try again. Yeah, good thing to do. You never know this one that come, don't it? Me generous, man. Pass people question. Can you manage it? Let's see. It says, and it says, let's read. A consumer buys a car by trading in his old car at a discount and paying the remainder and the cost of the new car in cash. Part 1. If he trades in an old car valued at $25,600 at a 10% discount, calculate the amount of money he receives for this car. Calculate the amount he needs to pay in cash for a new car that cost $85,600. Trust me, I want you to do this question now. I will not show you how to do it, so guess what? Let's try this question number 3. So pause the video once again and try this question. Answers. 1. Did you get this of part 1? $23,040. Well, if you did not get this, pause the video again and try again. Keep trying until you get it. Let me tell you a secret, people. So the more you keep trying and trying and trying until you get the answer, guess what? You learn better that way then. You agree with me? If you agree with me, try again. Get it right, you will pass the exam, man. Guarantee. Anyway, let's move on to the second answer. 60,000. No, man. $62,560. Did you get this one? Once again, I hope you got it right. But if you did not get it right, no problem. Just keep trying and trying again until you get that. Don't move no further into the lesson, man, until you get that answer. So when you get that answer, trust me, give yourself a drink. Let's continue. I'm going to talk strong drink now. Alright, let's continue now. Now we're on to the next topic. Profit and loss and percentage profit. I hope you enjoy the discount one. Let's go straight into profit and loss and percentage profit. Wow, I never animate these. But anyway, what you see in front of you? Yeah, man, a pack of CDs. How many? 10 pack. How many money was yours? A Jamaican dollars this? Yes, man. I know you don't love to put your hands on it, but it's not yours. Touch it, let me see. Touch it, man. Touch it. Ah, good. Anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 400 Jamaican dollars. What is that saying to you? Is it saying that this thing costs 400 Jamaican dollars? Never hear you. Ah, well, let's see then if I saw it said. Alright, it says, yeah man, you're right. A man bought a pack of 10 CDs at a total cost of $400. I don't know who this man bought it for. Certainly not me. I want the zoo. Now, he sells them. You see, never buy it for nobody. He sells them for what? $55 each. What each mean? Yes, man, who I answer the question, of course. What each mean? Alright, take me here. Take me here. I'm kind of deaf though. Now, so he sells them for $55 each, meaning that he sold one of the 10 for what? $55 each. Good. So if you were to go to him and buy one for one of them, he'd have sold it to you for $55. If you go and buy 2 of them, how much would you pay? $110. If you go and buy 3 of them, how much would you pay? Alright, you go and work them out. Now, what's the question? What was his percentage what? Profit. Information to use. Cost price. Unit price. Because they give you the cost price, don't it? And what's the cost price? The $400. And the unit price was what? $55 each. Unit mean 1. How much for 1? What you are supposed to find out? Percentage profit. Welcome to percentage profit. Calculating the percentage profit. You can do it? Alright, since you go on like your bright, the one Blake, you know, like to use the video then. So I'm going to tell you to try this question before you see what I did. And then if you get it right, you're the boss. But if not, humble yourself. Let's go. Selling price minus cost price is equal to what? Profit. You didn't know that? No fun to know that, man. Now, profit times 100 divided by cost price will give you your profit what? Percentage. I want you now to pause the video right here. I'm going to say follow instruction, man. Pause the video. Good. Make sure you do it. If you want to learn this thing, pause the video. Yes, man. I'm not shout off for you, my dear. I'm just encourage you. Yeah, man. Good. Alright. Let's see now. Did that? Alright, let's continue. Let's see if we're on the same track. Now the selling price would obviously be equal to 10 times the unit price because there are 10 of them in the CD. In the pack, I mean. You understand? So I'm getting 10 because there are 10 of them in the pack. Good? And I'll give them for what? $550. So guess what? You're going to subtract 400 now from 550. And the answer is supposed to be what? Alright, let me put in an answer here. It's a 550. So next thing you send the never see it. And this is what? 150. Good. Now, so 100 times this will give you an answer. The answer we get, we divide it by what? $400. So you can take a time out and pause the video and work out this part for yourself. Every play a part in the video too, you know. Yes, man. So I'm not going to work that one out for you. You have a calculator, you try it. Now, what answer you get? Yeah, man. Divide it now by $400. How much you get for your answer? 37.5%. That is the profit percentage. You know what to do it now? Good. Let's continue. See, the models are coming in. What a thing. Wicked to me. Alright, so them are coming in there. Okay, let's go now. Try this question once again. You know, they got tired to see it, you know, like Bob Marley said. They got tired to see my face. And CDP must have about what? Doing. So let's try this question. Now, a shopkeeper buys 25 cricket balls. And ladies, we're talking about cricket what? Balls. So a shopkeeper buys 25 cricket balls at a total cost of $150. Yes, man, balls cheap. Now, he sells them for $8 each. What was his percentage profit? Yes, man, we need to know. Answer. But before I give you the answer, pause the video and try this question. Good. Did you get 33.33% or 33.33%? Both answers would be correct. If not, try the question again until you get the right answer. Yeah, man, I loved it. Yeah, man, no. Continue, let's go. Alright, example number 2. Boy, the thumb drive again. The 1 gig, you know, not a 4 gig, but how much it costs? $1,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. So this little something costs $1,500. At this time, it's very expensive. You know, the one shovel and agree. You know, but I love money. At the thumb drive, I sell thumb drive, right? Good. Now, a student, you see, and I mean, bought a 4 gig flash drive for what? $1,500. Yeah. Now, what I want to pay attention to, you know, is that this $1,500 is a real life $1,500 right here, so. Good. And this thumb drive will cost this amount of money. That is what it is saying. Now we are saying to you there to calculate the selling price of the flash drive if she made a profit of 11%. So what will give you this time? You tell me the information that we give you. Write it down. What is the information to use? Cost price, because they give you the what? Selling price. And profit percentage. What information are we supposed to find? The selling price. Can you pause the video and try it for yourself? Yeah, man, try it for yourself. Every instruction that you follow, trust me, will do you very good. So follow this instruction. Pause the video and try something for yourself. Yeah, man. Anyway, let's hope we're on the right track. Calculating the selling price. Let's see if we did the same thing that I did. Well, principle. 100% plus profit percentage times cost price, which should be equal to the what? Selling price. Did you do that? If you didn't do that now with the question I showed you before. Alright, let's continue. 11% we got, and we add it to the what? 100%. Was that the correct thing? Let's see. Yeah, man, 11%. Good. So, that is what now? 111% times, so we get 111% right here. So I know the thing will come in after, but not that. Now 111% now, which is this, we add the percentage profit to 100% to get this amount. Now you're going to multiply this now by the what? Cost price, which is 1,500. Good. Now, so here it is now. So 1,500 times 111%. We're going to divide that answer by what? 100. Good. And the answer is $1,665. Good. So that is the method that you will use to find the selling price. So once again, this 11, let me show you how to look normally. Normally, how I got this is when you have 111 over 100, 1,500. See? So all I simple is just take this